YouTube. You can find me right now. Good Days with Wendy on YouTube. I'm live right now. I'm waving currently. Somebody told me that it's boring to just sit and talk, but if it's something that pertains to growth and knowledge, then man, you fucking sleep, G. You sleep, B. It's so much power in knowing that you have a superpower or multiple powers, and it comes in different forms, different fashions. You know, it's about self care today. Do you care? You care enough to do some painful things? Is there some things in your life that cause you to stay stagnant? It comes in different variances. It's different things that block us or hinder us from not achieving that goal that we know we deep down inside want. Um, and whatever that could be for you, ain't gonna be for me. What float my boat ain't floating yours, and that's just how that go. But you gotta sit back in yourself. You gotta sit back in yourself. You know what I mean, and learn that self care is the best care. If you don't invest in yourself, why would anybody else? Why would anybody else? If you can't learn to love you, can't nobody love you. Or if they really do love you, you ain't gonna ever see it because you don't love you first. So you gonna always have a little piece of a doubt, or you gonna always have that little whatever ism to hinder you from getting to where you need to go. You know, but stay focused on self care because we losing in that department, and that allows people to treat you any old kind of way. Because if you don't care about you and how you feel, why would say somebody else give a damn about your life? You don't care about your life, you know. But appreciate yourself is to appreciate life, because everybody ain't making it. And Good Days with Gwen is offering just help. I'm just the messenger, just the beacon to something that's greater than me. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to know that it's bigger than me. You know, it might not help somebody, you know. But 50-50, I'll take it. They add up. 50-50 adds up. You know, like I said, if I reach one person, then I believe my job is done. Like, I can appreciate that because I like to help people. And more people need to learn to love to help them, other people. But you gotta love you first. Some people don't love them first, and it's showing. Nobody will talk about it, and we're left to suffer. So that's why I talk about meditation. That's why I meditate. I do sound therapy. I do the guided meditation or guided inspiration. You know, the pandemic and everything we surviving and living through. Ain't nobody talking about how mentally we're just tired of the same old stuff. If you've been in the house, I mean, you know that. Whew, I had to quarantine. We all quarantine, so you get it. Like we in this, we still had this mindset of that everything is gonna be shut down, so we still hoard. There's a lot of people who's hoarding. There are different vices that are becoming of people because of said the pandemic. You know, people still buying up tissue like it's gonna leave the planet Earth when woo, it's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, life can be a little bit clearer. Because if your body how mental health and eating habits and just the knowledge of what you put into your body, you know, affects everything. Like not stretching affects everything. You know, when we was younger, we moved more. As adults, we sit in cars. We're stagnant. We don't move. We don't stretch. We don't meditate. We don't take the time to soak in a bubble bath. You know, we don't do things out of the ordinary, and that's air quotes out of the ordinary because it's not taboo to soak. It's not taboo to go and get your feet rubbed, get your back rubbed professionally and therapeutically. You know, I like to put that emphasis on therapeutic and professionally. You got to. You gotta understand that there's a balance in loving yourself, in order to get to a decent place in life, a headspace, and have more peace versus the bad dreams and the total weight gain because something's weighing on you because you don't know how to process it. And it's a whole lot that we don't talk about, but it's still an envelope with mental awareness, self love, being present in the body is so much more than what school can teach you. But there's a lot of knowledge out there in books. But the real journey begins with you and trying to do things that are different and uncomfortable. And it's a point to this thing, in this life of experience so far for me, knowing that anything's attainable if you train your body and your mind to think a certain way, and if you speak differently about your situations or how you view life and what you see around yourself. It can be total chaos, but you can see flowers and roses if you want to see flowers and roses, because what they don't tell you is that life can get overwhelming, and that's what I'm seeing a lot of us suffering. And I speak a lot about that because a lot of us are suffering and nobody screams for help anymore because we think that we won't be heard or we'll be, kind of shunned, about it. But express yourself, find something that helps you. Therapy is okay. Nobody really talks about therapy, but in the black community, it's a thing. To be a therapist, first generation therapist in my family, it's a phenomenal thing. I think it's something that more people should talk about. It's professional massage work, you know what I'm saying? And learning your body and your everything that has to do with being a human being is incredible, and it's so magnificent of the power that we have that we really don't focus in on or talk about. I'm here for that, So when you tune into my podcast, it's over 700 or 800 episodes that you can choose from. I upload almost every other day, if not every day. It's something to look forward to because you can kill yourself with words, and a lot of us are doing that along with our thoughts because they're both hand in hand, simultaneously the same. And it's power in what you're doing and where your energy goes and how you spend it. You know what I mean? So getting back to self-care and understanding meditation is a thing. It's not taboo as we all were taught that was, some men think it's girly to be getting a manicure and all that stuff, but if you have a body, it's good to treat it well because you only get one. And essentially how you treat it, it will treat you back. That's all I got. That's all I have.